Hey, hi, how are ya? Happy, what's today? It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. Just pop it on for a half a moment and just say, hey, hi, how are y'all? It's almost the end of the month, and, hey, what are we going to do here? What shall we do? I do declare. I don't know. Trying to wait to, see what happens on August 1st, because everything's going to change by then. Because that's it. I can hang on to the end of the month, and that's going to be about it. So I'm at the store just now, feeling a little schlumpy, as happens at times, you know. Still exuding my love, but it's not my best day. Not my worst day, but not my best day. So I'm in the store, grocery store, and someone, you know how you feel people watching you. Someone was watching me, looking at me. And then, you know, so I kept walking in, and he was watching, and then he came to this next aisle where I was, and he's like, oh, I wasn't even smiling. Oh, you have a beautiful smile. I'm like, oh, I think I smiled and didn't say hi or whatever. You have a beautiful, lovely smile, beautiful smile. I'm like, oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It's nice of you to say. And then I'm still shopping, and he's still nearby, and he says, oh, look, my battery's running out. He said, oh, your skin tone is so beautiful. Your skin tone is perfect. Your height is perfect. Your eyes, your smile, so perfect. You know? Like, oh, thank you. So nice of you to say. You know, I could use a compliment. I'm dishing them out, but I ain't getting none back. So I'm like, I could use a compliment. Like, thank you. You're making my day here. You're making my day. And he goes, oh, you know, and I keep going. I say, you're very, very nice, very kind. I appreciate you. And I keep doing my groceries and in that aisle, and he's still in the aisle, down at the end of the aisle, and then it's time to go to the next aisle, and he was near the next aisle doing his stuff while I was doing my stuff, and it's time to check out, and he said, oh, well, he said something, and then we went to separate checkouts. So then I got outside the store. He was also coming out at the same time, and he said, oh, I wish I could contact you somehow. I said, oh, that's not that. Oh, I said, oh, I said, I have somebody. It was a little fib. I have someone, but thank you. That's so sweet. That's so nice. I said, you're you know, a kind individual. He was kind, had a very nice smile, cute dimples, all of that. He was cute. I said, okay. Thank you so much. I said, you made my day. I needed to hear a little compliment today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. He said, okay. And then I said, all right, I'll see ya. He's like, all right, bye. So I kept going, and that was that. But that was so nice. She was another beautiful compliment. You know, all that beautifulness. I made a video a while back. All that beautifulness, someone said to me one time when I was feeling not my best. I needed somebody to say something to me, someone to think I looked okay. And then another time, my special person said, "You look beautiful." I'm like, yeah, you think I look beautiful? Thank you. I need to hear that. That means the world to me, coming from you, my special person. And then this person today, oh, you have a beautiful smile. Sorry about that. Ran out of storage, as usual. I haven't made any videos on my phone in a while, so I wasn't being mindful of the storage. But yeah, so that was so good, right? For him to be so kind and polite. And I was talking about the compliments. My first best compliment ever was, all that beautifulness. I think I made a video. I forget what video that is. Oh, the video is called You Look Beautiful. Go back and look through the HowWeFlow.Today community video. It's called You Look Beautiful or something like that. And then my favorite person in the world, I catch them looking at me. Got to look at me. And when I looked at him seeing me, They were just like, you look beautiful. I'm like, thank you. You think I look beautiful? Oh. I think you look handsome yourself there, sir. Mighty fine, mighty fine. And then today, someone says, as I'm feeling as schlumpy as I can feel sometimes, you have a beautiful smile. He was just sweet, just very nice. Very nice. Kind eyes, kind smile, nice dimples, nice demeanor. He's like, you have a beautiful smile. I was like, oh, thank you. It's like, then, up and down the aisles, like I said earlier in the video, He was just really sweet, complimentary. Very kind, very nice. I appreciate that. I need that. We need that. I spend my time building people up. I build myself up, but it's nice to hear from somebody else. You understand, man? So I was like, oh, thank you. It was so nice of you. So, no, I didn't exchange contact info, but, it's like I'm in my non-compete is in effect until the end of the month, end of July, which is tomorrow, by the way, in case you didn't know. Today's July 30th. There's one more day, July 31st, and then, the no-compete is over. I had set aside a time for a no-compete for somebody, but if they don't reach out, sad but true, I'll be open to other offers of connection. Not that I want that, but that's what it is. I'm not going to sit around here on the shelf forever waiting for somebody to talk to me nice. Got to wait for a stranger to talk to me nice in the store. I need somebody to talk to me nice on a regular, just like I talk to you nice. You know what I mean? So, after that, non-compete is off. It's set aside. So I'm set aside for to the end of the month. I'm not making connections right now, but hopefully you'll come through. Counting on you. Show up. Nike, just do it. Just do it. Just get the thing done, baby. Get the thing done. But yeah, hey, hi, how are you? Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. What's going on? Love, hugs, pats, all of that. Heart eyes, all of those things. This, that, and the other thing. And lots of love. Oh, all the love. I'm sending you all the love. Love, love, love. And yeah, that's it. So, to my person, there's still a lot of mess in the game. If you're waiting for me to reach out to you, I cannot, because your false person clogged everything up. So there's no communication channels available for me. So you're gonna have to find another place to call me from. Get my number out of your records over there, and then from another, call me another number that didn't have access to your fake false person to keep you from communicating. That's all I can say. Because we're here. We're at the end of the month. We're at the end of the month, and that's kind of what is going on with it, all right? All right. Love you so much. Love, hugs, pats, all of that, all of that, all of that. And let's see. Let's run on and see what the end is going to be, right? It's going to be big and beautiful. It's going to be so lovely, extraordinary. It's going to be abundant. It's going to be divine. It's going to be God ordained and God breathed. It's going to be extraordinary. Unless you maybe have to accept connection from other people, because the no-compete time will be over. But come on now, show up. What you waiting for? What you worried about? Drop kick everybody and leave that behind. Come on through. What you waiting around for? Cut it out. This girl can only wait for so long. And we're at so long. It's going to be so long after another day. I'm laughing, but I don't think it's funny. I think it's terrible. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what's tethering you to the past. Sunday at church, Prophet Todd Hall, he said getting to the other side is in August. And so if you don't leave that there, you're going to be stuck back there with it. But if you're trying to go into your next phase of life where everyone can't go with you, then you got to leave that stuff behind and get to stepping into your next phase. And God will keep the rest from busting through the new door. Your divine destiny is waiting for you on the other side of through. But you got to come up and out in order to get that through. This is the only way to do it. But anyway, I don't feel like talking about it. I don't like talking about it. I just want to see it happen. You're gonna live to see it happen. Come on, Jonathan Nelson. In your Jonathan Nelson song, singing, you're gonna live to see it happen. You know, we're gonna live to see it happen. Prophet Todd Hall said, it shall come to pass. It shall come to pass. And he said, if the ship could speak, and I'm the ship, and yeah, I can speak. Let me see if I find what I posted about that. If the ship could speak, if the ship could speak, it would say, you built for this. So what you worried about? You don't know who you are? Come on over here. I'll tell you who you are. You built for this. I'm built for it. I'm the ship. I'm strong. Remember I said, I'm strong. The last thing I said, strong. I was coming on too strong there, and my video cut off. Because my computer cut off in the middle of the video. God said, all right. Tone it down, Stephania. You're going to make them feel overly burdened. I'm like, okay. Let me not be too strong with it. But I'm built for this thing. So look, I've been battling the wind and the waves for a long time. And I ain't tired yet, but I am kind of tired. I mean, you know, I don't want to have to only get nice comments to me from strangers at the grocery store. Yeah, dig. When there's perfectly good people that are willing to give me good, you know, compliments or good talk or good feeling in real life. But I got a no-compete clause in play for it till the end of the month. And today is July the 30th, so that will be just till July 31st, August 1st. It's a new thing. Turn over a new leaf. So, you know, you don't want the door to close on you. Oh no! You're like, wait, please, your foot's in the door. Please. I'm like, are you sure you want to come? You don't act like you want to come. I hope you do, because I've been waiting for you. Waiting, and waiting. Patiently waiting. Is that Rochelle Farrell? For the right time. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And I believe God. So I just stand on faith with that. And he's obviously working some more things out with you. So you're fully ready. I want you fully ready. I want no hiccups and biccups and clickups and stick-ups. I want you to be fully in your own strength, ready to embrace the new, the now, and your whole entire future and your destiny. And again, we're HowWeFlow.Today community, and we're all about getting our dream life, which is the life that God ordained for us. Our divine destiny is our dream life, because if God created us, he created us for a divine destiny that is a perfection situation. So why would that not be our dream life if I'm operating in the exact space and place of my purpose with my kingdom spouse and purpose partner, right? That is the life of your dreams, right? So you think the life of your dreams is, well, if I get this, if I get that, if I want to, no, the life of your dreams is peace, first of all. A peaceful home, a peaceful partner, not somebody who's grinding your nerves all day. That's a whole other story. I want you out of that. And joy, the joy of the Lord, all over you. All over you. Yeah. So I'm waiting for the whole world to see that I carry the favor of God on my life. This is, Pastor Brian, this is one of your Bible study things. I sleep well at night, knowing you don't like me. I eat snacks in between meals. This is Dr. Bryant's quote. Knowing you didn't speak to me. I am checking Facebook while you writing a report. Knowing that, I don't know what it said, when God has started a great work in me, it has got to come to pass. So I sit still. He said, digging the scene with the gangster lean, woo woo. Diamond in the back. Sunroof top. I'm digging the scene with the gangster lean. Gangster white walls, TV antenna in the back, baby. I'm waiting, just chilling. And I'm staying calm about it. But I do have to set some boundaries, don't I? I mean, you can't just let people walk over you for the whole entire of your life and then put your whole life on hold. I just can't do that. Nobody can do that. I don't recommend anybody do that forever, but, you know, I sit still. Why? He said, Dr. Brian said, because it's already done. So this whole thing is already done. Everyone who's trying to undo it, who's trying to keep you from it, they will not win. They cannot win. No one can undo what God is doing. Again, they might slow it down. They might put those illusions and stuff on you so that you can't see clearly and understand what's really going on. And I need you to fight your way. Are you fighting your way out of that mess? Or are you just saying, I'm in a slump? Because I know what it's like to be in a slump. But there comes a time when that door is closing. You better get going before you get stuck back there. Be like the Langoliers, the movie, Stephen King movie, Langoliers book or whatever, book and movie, about, or TV series in a book, about everything that's in the past. You're stuck back there. The rest of life moved on. Just you and whoever's around you stuck in that past setting. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. Not a soul. So if you're under some spell work, it's only broken by a kiss from the fairy tale princess. Right? So if you can come through the door, we can break the spell. And then you'll never be spelled on again. You understand? Not ever. So I know you might not have known that's what it was, but that's what it is, baby. I gotta get you all straight. We cannot be under other people's illusions, spell work, X magic, all of that, to get people to stay where they don't want to be, where they don't even belong, to make you think you do want to be there. Meanwhile, they're just there to steal your destiny. Swap my destiny. You can't swap my destiny. My destiny is my destiny. I ain't gonna stand here and let somebody swap my destiny. You let them get close. But we gotta back that thing up. That's not it. Who said that? That's not it. Eddie Murphy or somebody. That's not it. That's not a feather in your cap, baby. It's not a good look. And it's my turn now. I waited patiently for my turn. And after me, the ride is closed. It's not a ride anymore. Bye. The park is closed. We are shut down and we're building a we're building a compound for the family on this land. I got 181 acres waiting for you, right? Stop playing around. You know what I mean? Stop playing around with your destiny. With these destiny swappers, destiny stealers, people who want to thwart everything about your healing so they can continue to take advantage of you. I mean, who wants that? We can't do that anymore. We just can't. I mean, it's been going on too long. So, your price is way too high. You need to cut it. I mean, how much do you want to lose? What's it worth to you to stay there? Because it's going to cost you to stay where you are. It's already costing you all your money. It's costing you all your peace of mind. It's costing you all your joy. It's costing you your whole divine destiny and your kingdom spouse and the love of your life that you're truly in love with the full emotions and not just going through the motions like you are in those spaces, right? So anyone who's gone through that, I don't recommend you stay. But it's not up to me. It's a decision that only you can make between you and the Lord up above. But for those who are holding back their feelings, I'm desperately in love with you, but I can't tell you. That's not the best thing for you to do. Because if you serve the true and living God, I serve the true and living God, and whoever it is serves God. God is a God of love, and He gave us these emotions to express them. And if you're not expressing them, you're not, doing godly love. What are you doing? Why are you holding out on yourself? The feelings He gave you for people are for a reason. You can't run from them, even though they're unfamiliar. I know you didn't feel that intensely for anyone like that before. You never thought you would. You probably didn't believe in love. Love, all fools. Until it hits you. Cupid's arrow goes, boing! And then all bets are off if you're a betting person. If not, the jig is up. Say, boing, I'm stung. Or I'm not stung, what do you get when you get an arrow on you? I'm pierced. And then the hard eyes start bling, 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 bling. Little flashing hard eyes, those pounding hard eyes like they get on the cartoon. Boing. Like their eyes get big, but his heart's boing. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. So who would turn away from that? It's what you even asked for, Everything you asked for, God handed to you on a silver platter many moons ago, and you pushed it away because you thought it was too good to be true. I mean, you don't believe God could do it. The only thing He can't do is fail. So, He didn't fail. He didn't fail you. It was tailor-made just for you. Before we were even in existence, it was already done. He already knew what you would want. Already knew what your person would want. But you pushed it away. So 1, you push it away. 2, you're holding in your feelings. I need you to exhibit that faith that you have in God. I know it's scary to be vulnerable about your feelings. I know it's scary to do that when you make mistakes. I know it's scary to do that when you kick them away and now you want to think about coming back. I know it is. But you gotta actually just do it. I mean, there's nothing else you can do except, Nike, just do it. Dr. Brian talked about that this morning in your prayer on Instagram that they tried to hide from me. You better tell your people to fix that thing. Tell them to fix that thing where my accounts can see your account. Okay? Because that's unacceptable. It makes no sense to me. They don't want you to see anything that I say or do, and they don't want me to see anything that you say or do. It's the communication that worries them, and that's why you should communicate. That's the only thing. That they got that wall up, blocking all communications. That's the only way they can win. Because you'll think I'm not saying anything to you. I'll think you're not saying anything to me. You could be saying something to me all day, and I don't get it because they got it all blocked up. Or I could be saying something to you all day, and you don't get it because it's all blocked up. So unless you blocked it all up yourself and you don't know how to undo it, or you blocked it up and you want to keep it blocked, and cool. Say, listen, I'm keeping it blocked. That's what it is. But why would they want to stop that? Because it's going to be so amazing, and it will knock them out the box. Some people just, I sent you that note. I posted that out there on the Instagram on your Jamal Bryant podcast. You had Stormy on there. And there was a short that y'all posted on the podcast page about how do you know when people really love you or they just want you for your stuff. Said they'll go to all lengths like they love you, like they're your friend. Your friend don't really love you. They just want what they get from access and proximity to you. And maybe they started as your friend, but then maybe they didn't. Who knows? People will even marry you, acting like they love you, when they just really want what they can get from you. And that's so true. And I said, something like, people are playing the long game. People play this is a movie called The Long Game. I never even knew about that. I'm not a con artist. I never knew about stuff like that. But it was a long game where a guy would get into a relationship with somebody just to con them later and take them out their money. I mean, a whole relationship where they're going to get married, they're going to do everything, and it was just a con. It's just a con. Some people are just cons. And so some people will agree to marry you. In the long game, they'll stay in that thing for a while because they know the payoff is going to be big. When they topple you over, put you off the cliffhanger, if you can't hold on much longer in another video, and it's a wrap. They've taken over everything. They'll make sure you're gone. They'll do whatever they want to do on the side. Eventually in front of your face, they won't care because they'll have the power. They won the long game. So I put that post up. Are you the peace or the game? Which one are you? Or just don't get played at all. Don't play anybody and don't get played. Are you getting played because you played people before? I don't know. It's none of my business. But all I'm telling you is you need to step through that thing before them doors close and get on to the rest of your life. All the other stuff, leave it behind. It doesn't serve you. It keeps you in that same old low cycle, same old kiddie pool living, same old nothing, except people leeching off of you. Clout chasing off of you. Like I said, don't make no more of them little videos, little pictures. Oh, we're here. Oh, we're there. That's cool if that's what you want to do. But it's just for clout, just for how it looks. But you don't need that. Everybody knows who you are. You don't need that. That's not about love. That's about clout. You know, you take people in rooms where they don't even belong. They would never have been in those rooms if it wasn't for you, right? So, come on. Take a good look around. Say, all right, everybody, I'll see you. I won't see you later because I'm going behind the velvet rope into the VIP area, and y'all not in my section anymore. Bye. See ya. And start anew. And you'll be the happiest you've ever been in your life. I'm telling you, you'll be the happiest you've ever been in your life. You'll be the most relieved, the most at peace. Your house won't be crazy. You can't escape these people. They're at your house, they're at your job, they with you to and from, they with you on every trip you go on. Like, you need a break from these people, or that person. There's no peace there. Give me this, give me that. You should do this, you should do that. Oh my gosh. I know, I'm talking because I know what it is. I know that life. I live that life. So please and thank you. No walking on eggshells. Don't not leave because you feel like you can't say what you want to say because you're walking on eggshells. Oh, I don't know if they're going to snap. They're going to snap, let them snap. That's up to them if they snap. Them snapping because you're leaving has nothing to do with you. Them saying, oh, I'm going to do so-and-so to you or me or myself or whomever if you leave. That really, it's a sad thing, but it has nothing to do with you. That is their internal thing going on with them that they will need to get some help with. But my son had a young lady he was liking, and he didn't want to go out with her or whatever. And she said, oh, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't keep going out with me. And he was really nervous about that for several days. He didn't see her on social media. It's like, I don't know if something happened. And then he saw her come on social media. But I'm like, well, the thing is, unless you were treating her in a terrible, terrible way, which you were not, there's nothing that you would do that would put her in that place in her mind to feel that way. That's something that she's some circumstances or whatever comes about for people to feel that way. That's not anything that you're doing. Were you kind to her? Were you nice to her? Were you sweet to her? Were you respectful to her? Were you ever mean? Did you ever yell, scream, or do anything out of character? No. Then it's not about you. That's something that they have to work on their own. And codependency is not something that you need to keep up with, okay? You don't have to marry into codependency. You don't have to marry into a trauma bond, and you don't have to marry into a soul tie. I think Prophet Hall said, God said you found what you love. And then he said, but God said, I sent her that fits you like a glove, which is a different entity, different person, not the one you love, not what you love, but what fits you like a glove, which is perfect for you, right? It's just perfect for you, right? So I need to be thinking about your thinking. And why am I thinking what I'm thinking that's holding me hostage to my destiny, that's self-sabotaging me to what my future is supposed to be, what God created for me, what I asked him for, when he handed it to me on a silver platter. I kicked the platter away, but now I realize I like that platter better. I mean, I thought I'd find someone better. I thought I'd find the same thing in other people. You might find one thing in another person or another thing in another person. You can't find the whole package in anyone else, because God created one thing just, uniquely for us individually. So, searched all over. Stop searching the world and come back home. Come on in. You've been away too long. Counted the days you were gone. We only got one day left. Only one more night, and then it's going to be August 1st. So, and then the no compete clause is no longer valid, because it's been long enough. You know what I mean? And there's nothing to worry about. Like, oh, they're gonna laugh at me. Why would your person laugh at you? That's dumb. You might be used to people that are up there laughing at you and making joke on you and are cruel and mean and tricking to you, but that's not the energy God is giving you. That's the energy that's out there and that you're used to, and maybe you used to live in that energy yourself. But you've leveled up. That's why we're here at How We Flow Out Today. We are leveled up, baby. We ain't doing that. We have worked too hard over the last year, and you are so at the front walkway to get home. And I do not know why you're dragging your feet, scuffing your shoes, and keep looking back. Don't look back. Forgetting those things which are behind, right? It's time to press, baby. I'm inviting you to press, and press quickly. With the quickness, you say, with the quickness. quickly. With the quickness. As fast as you want your blessing to come, as fast as you need to move, right? Move it. Make it happen now. As soon as you're watching me, then make it happen. Find some other phone, call me from some other phone, call your person from another phone, make something happen tonight, right? Why not? Why would you not? I mean, if it were up to me, I'd be like, hey, hi, how are you? I'm ready. Let's go. And, I'm just saying, people have been fighting you hard on this whole thing, and you got to wonder why. And when you trust your own inner knowing, your own intuition, your own things that God whispered in your ear about your person, your real person, not your fake person, then, and you move on that is when you'll win. But as long as you're afraid of what people think, as long as you're going for the popular vote, talk about that in my election video. I'm Stephanie Stallworth, and I approve this video. Stop trying to go for the popular vote. You want to win the presidency? It's the electoral college. It's the electoral college that is where you get the win from. So come on, stop worrying about what other people think. All the population thinks. So what? They're not the electors. And God's the electoral college, and he already made his decision, and I don't know why you're going against it. And going against him, you're going against yourself. Or going against yourself, you're going against him. But you believe God. But there's so many, you sure, this and that? You gotta just say, listen, I'm sure. I'm good. And if it's not it, that ain't gonna be the first time I gotta turn around. But I believe that this is it. And you go do it. Because the unsure and the indecision, that is a decision because the time is running out. But unsure, indecision just keeps you stuck in the place you're in, and more chances for people to continue to dig in and manipulate and change the trajectory of your life. The sooner you jump into the new thing, the sooner your life changes for the better. Okay? You already got a great life, but there's just something missing. And the something missing is waiting for you. What you're waiting for is waiting for you. What you're looking for is looking for you. That's just how it goes, right? So if you're looking to stay in a grimy, crummy place, a grimy, crummy place is waiting for you to stay in it. If you're looking to level up and live the life of your dreams, the life of God's destiny, then the life of your dreams, the life of God's destiny, and your level up is looking for you. You know, you're speaking things that are not as though they were, but they already are. It's already done. Like that thing I had with the loading. We must be in love video. It's called Loading. I think we must be in love. I think I reposted it yesterday or the day before. And, you know, our dream life is loading. It was like a little loading filter. It said loading, you know, like if you're loading a website or something's loading. And it said loading. And it's over my head, right? So if it's loading, what is loading is the future stuff, the future stuff. But what's ready right now has already been loaded. It's been sitting here spinning, waiting for you to enter in. Everything that we need in the moment is already loaded. All the greatness is already loaded. And what's loading is all these amazing things destiny-wise in the future that not only bless you, that not only bless your person, that not only bless people that have nothing to do with your relationship status, but have more to do with kingdom business and all the people that God said to them that I have someone who's going to bless you through their ministry. And they who are faithful are standing on the faith that they have in the Lord that says, it's tough for me right now, but God said he's got somebody going to bless me with their ministry, going to bless my ministry, going to be a blessing in my life. I don't even know who they are, and I may never meet them, but something that they do in their faith walk will, well, it goes from the head all the way down, will trickle down into my life. And I'm waiting for just a spritz of a drop of the oil to hit my life. That's what these people are saying. These are people you don't know. All around the world, people you don't know. But because you won't walk through that one last door into your divine space and destiny where everything changes, levels up, and all of a sudden everything looks different and big and beautiful. And then everything starts flowing. You're just scratching the surface of where you think you are. You think you're great right now, what you are, but there's so much more, and you have yet to you can't even fathom what God has in store. I only know this much of it, but yet there's that much of it, right? And so I'm saying it's not just about, who you're sleeping next to at night. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than you. It is God big. It's God ordained big. It's destiny big. And you play an important part in it, a part that only you can play. Something he created you specifically for. I think Prophet Todd Paul said all the stuff you've been through up till now, up to you left Baltimore, up to, this is for Pastor Brian, all the things you left there, all the things that went on there that you wouldn't make the move on your own because of whatever, like I said, baby, because of familial norms, societal norms, all the things that are supposed to be done this way because that's how we do it over the generations or whatever. And because you were groomed into that, you won't make the move. So he said, God had to shut all the other stuff down in Baltimore in order for you to make that move. Same thing here. How many times you had to get stabbed in the back? Ugh. Talked about. How many times you got to be belittled? Oh, I love you in public, and then they're belittling you in private. Again, the power and control wheel is real. Google the power and control wheel. It's about domestic abuse. We've talked about this in many videos. I'm here to help you and many people because I had to experience all of that. And there were things in that power and control wheel that I didn't realize were domestic abuse. I'm thinking only just battery or something like that. But there's so many other ways of abuse that people take out on you. And in public, they're so lovely and they're sweet little love bug. They're not capable of that dastardly, nasty attitude that what do you mean? Oh, they're the best thing ever happened to you. Oh, y'all are great together. I'm like, no, we are not. You don't know this person behind closed doors. You don't know the agony that we go through at our house. You don't know what it's like in our living environment. It is a disaster. But out in public, it looks so great. Y'all are so great together. Oh, he's so nice, Stephanie. He's great. No. Oh, she's so great to, whoever is a male here who has a female person after them in a bad way, relationally. They're so great. Y'all are great together. And in your mind, you're like, if only you knew what was going on at the house, but I don't know how to get out of this thing. The way you get out of it is look at that power control wheel and realize all this stuff that's happening to you is considered domestic abuse. And then you realize I'm being abused and I am not going to accept it. And I'm going to go through that door and I'm forgetting things which are behind and I'm pressing. Press toward the mark. I got to go. My life is calling me. My destiny is calling me. My Lord is expecting me and I'm not going to keep him waiting anymore. I mean, that's kind of what it is. I'm supposed to be looking up something for you. That is kind of what it is. So I know you want to give it a try. I know you do. You're dying to give it a try. Like, oh, but what are they going to say? What's it going to, oh, I'm worried. I'm nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous, Twan. Everything is everything. It's already set up. It's already set up. So what am I going to show you? I was going to show you what I said about something. I don't even remember. I don't recall. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. A part of the Todd Hall prophecy, and then also part of something else. I think with Stormy, what Stormy was talking to you about, and about people who are in it for what they can get, even to marriage, and if you're not like that, you're not going to realize that exists, but it exists. I didn't really know it existed either until I saw the movie The Long Game. I'm like, ooh, he really loved her. They were a great couple, it looked like. And he was just in it to get her money, honey. and scam and con her out of her whatever she had and move on to the next victim, because that's what that person that your fake person, that's their pattern and their track record. Now look back and see. Before you showed up, who were they doing that to? And people said, close the door, close the door, close the door. And then they landed on you. And you didn't close the door. They're like, yeah, it's easier. It's easier. They look good. It's easy. I don't have to change myself for them. I can do whatever I want with them. Yeah, I'm going to keep rocking with this instead of, what God put in front of you that you really ever asked for, but it would require you to level up. It would require some changes from you. It will require some work, but you've done the work. So come get your reward and stop playing around with me. Stop playing with your person. Let's see, what's I going to look for? It's going to be maybe on Twitter. Maybe on Twitter. Twitter. So how was your day? You guys doing all right? I am hold on, about to go on home. I taught my class today, did my traffic today. It'll be time for Bible study here in about an hour, and I'll be watching that at home because we're in virtual through July. Okay, yeah. Dr. Bryant, you set up virtual Bible study and sabbatical for the month of July. So everything is virtual. You're not connecting in person for these things except Sunday service. But starting in August 1st, what are we going to start doing at New Birth again? Meeting in person. Yes. So much the same. Again, my non-compete ends at the end of July, August 1st. You need to be getting in person with your true person. No more this acting like you can't connect or meet in person. You can. And stop playing around and go for it. Just like we're going to be in-person Bible study next Tuesday. I ain't coming with all that stuff going on, but I'll be at home. But just like that, unless you make some changes, just like that, you need to be in person with your person. It's time. Stop playing with it. You had a month off to chill out, figure it out, realize the error of other people's ways against you and your connections, and I'm just saying, what to do, what to do, what to do. Decisions, decisions, decisions. And I think you know what it is. You know what it is. Everybody already knows. All right, here it is. This Prophet Todd Hall from Sunday. Oh, that service was something else. And I said, I received this word for me. Because he said Stephanie. I'm like, yes, no one ever says Stephanie. They say every other name, never say my name. And I'm like, yes, I need this word right here. He said, if the ship can talk, and I said, and I can. Prophet Todd Hall said, look at 2 or 3 people and mean it, Stephanie, and tell them I'm built for this. So I'm looking at you, 2 or 3 people, I'm built for this. And then I said, and you are too. So let's go, forgetting those things which are behind. We got work to do. We got work to do in the kingdom. God said there is more that I require of thee. Stop that kiddie pool stuff. You are created and built for more than this or that or that stuff. So here's the clip. Let me see if I play it.
If the ship could talk.
If the ship could talk.
If the ship could talk.
I'm the ship.
Then the ship would be choosing the topic. And I'm going to tell some of you why you made it this far and why you're going to make it and why August is a real thing.
Come
and
on.
That you'll be on the other side simply
I'm receiving
because
all of that.
this. Through all the hell you're going through, the ship told me to tell you this. You're going to make it for one reason. Ask
I'm
me
the
why.
ship.
Because just like the ship, you built for this.
You built for this. You're built for this. Come on. Stop doubting yourself. I'm built for this. I'm built for this. You're built for this. You're built for this.
Look at 2 or 3 people and mean it, Stephanie, and tell them
I mean it.
Built for this.
I'm built for this. I'm built for this. And so are you. That's it. Look at 2 or 3 people.
You ain't never made bad look so good.
I ain't never made bad look so good. Don't mean
talk.
everything's great, but we still making it look good. But you're built for this, so stop playing around, stop playing yourself, and come on with it. What you doing, where you at. You got plans, don't say that. Don't say that. Look, we're at the end of the month. It's going to be the first of the month. It's time to pay the rent, to pay the mortgage, okay? And pay your pay attention to your feelings. That's what we're going to pay on the first of the month. Pay attention to your feelings. And pay attention to your emotions. Pay attention to what you really want, because, again, I haven't said this in a while, but whose life is it? That's why we're here in this community. It's your life. And who gets to make decisions about your life? Yes, you. You and you. You. You're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. So you get to make decisions about your own life. Don't forget that. People try to make you think that they're going to decide for you, because that might have been the classical conditioning that you were under. Maybe from a child, I don't know. And maybe from an adult, I don't know. But people who continue to think they can make decisions for you, or they try to make you feel like, oh, don't worry, I'll help you with that. Oh, I'll figure that out. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that, because you got enough on your plate. And they start doing the decision making in your life. That's the puppeting. I got no strings. You got strings. They're puppeting you. They're Geppettoing you, and you're Pinocchio. And you want to be a real boy, a real man, and step up there and work your own life. And it's time. You have the skill set to do it. You have the tools to do it. You have the emotional intelligence to do it. You've trained all year long. Almost a year. In August, will be a year we've been doing this. And whatever amount of videos you caught, it has made a huge, vast difference on who you are and how you come across and how you stand for yourself. And because you're still immersed in the kiddie pool, they still have influence on you and try to pull you back out of your new being. But if you get yourself out of the kiddie pool, go through them doors, Prophet Todd Hall said to go through, shut them, because you're stepping into your new space, you won't have those people dragging you back down. You'll be leveling up into your fullness of your purpose, okay? So, what I'm saying to you That's what it is. Okay, what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion is twerking at the rally. Up here. This is Classy Bougie Ratchet. Just at the Kamala Harris rally right now in Atlanta, Georgia. I think they're over at Georgia State. So if anyone's over there, let me know how it was. Yeah. Oh, I'll turn this thing down. So it's a whole Classy Bougie Ratchet performance. So come get your new Classy Bougie Ratchet in your new life, okay? Because all of that's embodying all of that. You got everything you need. You got everything you need and then some. All that and then some. Whatever you need. You got it. It's a blonde ambition. So, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is what it really is. That is what it is. So what was I looking for? One other thing. Was another, two other things from Prophet Todd Hall. So let me see in my account, my videos. There's a clip. Oh, my clips. That's what I need. My clips. My clippy. So they can't go with you. What's this one?
Coming from. Activate the scripture.
They can't
Tell
go with
your neighbor, I'm going to the other side.
Going to the other side. They can't come with you.
Now understand where I'm coming from. If you are so nice to people that you take the same people with you where you're going, you should have stayed where you were.
Hello. Say that again.
All right, I'm going to say it one more time.
Thank you.
If you're going to take all of the ungrateful Negroes with you to your new location, then you should have stayed at the location you were.
Hello.
So I say this for screamers. God's not just changing your season, he's changing your zip code too.
Yeah, there you go. And sing, right?
Look at your neighbor and tell him you're going to have to get through some gates to come to my house.
Yes, sir. 181 acres.
Because God is putting a boundary between your past.
Boundary between your past
and your future.
And your future. Come on. This was a set of words that day.
Now, Dr. Jamal, because the time is already fleeting, when he had sent the multitudes away, he being Jesus, he went part to a mountain apart to pray. When the evening was come, he was there alone. I want to say two things from this verse, one thing from the next verse, then I'll preach the rest of my scriptures.
All right, so then he said, that was, they can't go with you. And then he said, before that he said, if the ship could talk, and he said, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way.
The steps of a good man.
God let you step into the situation. Prophet Todd Hall said, you are in it to learn. So let's hear him talk about that. This service was so good, so needed, so necessary in the moment.
The steps of a good man are ordered, Bishop Curry, by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Let me say this while you're standing, while you're trying to stand and yet understand, for the 50 people who will shout glory after you catch this. Whatever you're going through right now, even the hell you're going through, God let you step into that.
Yes. Why though? All right, well, I keep running out of storage here on my phone, and I'll keep stopping and deleting and let it keep cutting off. So I'll make another video at the house with those other two videos from the former, the earlier 4 year ago thing, 2020. And Prophet Todd Hall was at New Birth giving the prophecies to you, Dr. Bryant, and to everybody else in the room. So it's all good. It's all good. But listen, love, hugs, pats, all of that, all of that, all of that. You know, hard eyes. Love you lots. The non-compete ends on the 31st. So be reaching out to me by then, okay? So I don't have to receive any other calls. I just want to receive your call, okay? All right, so I don't know. Call me from someplace else. Call me from another phone. Call me from, I don't know. They got house phones anymore? Call me from some other number. Number that's not affiliated with me. All right, so I can get your call. All right, listen, love, hugs, pats, all of that, all of that, all of that. And hey, I'll see you guys on the next video. It's HowWeFlow.Today-TV. I'm Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady, founder and CEO of the HowWeFlow.Today community on the Flow television streaming service, where we have the HowWeFlow.Today-TV network. Oh, so many videos uploaded to HowWeFlow.Today-TV. Got to check it out at theflow.lightcast.com, theflow.lightcast.com. And check it out, check it out. We're just growing by leaps and bounds. And yeah, you know, if you want to be on a streaming service, you can be on it. Just hit me up. DM me, contact, call, email, whatever it is. And I'm happy to let you join our community and also join our streaming service, reaching out on Roku, on Fire TV, on Apple TV, iOS, Android, Apple Video Podcast, Apple Audio Podcast, YouTube Podcast. What was it? Google, what's it called? Echo, and Apple AirPlay, and Twitch, and Twitter, and you know, we stream to all these places. Facebook, LinkedIn, UB2Bs. We stream everywhere. So come join us. All right, we'll talk more about that. I'll have some promo videos rolling out to tell you more about the features of the Flow streaming service. All right, so that's it. I gotta go. It's getting late. My gosh, it's after 7. By the time I get this video pushed together with the 3 versions, since I got cut off, it's gonna take me a minute. This probably won't post. But anyway, waiting to hear from you. Love you so much. God bless you. See you soon. Talk to you sooner. And hey, let's get this party started, right? Let's get this party started quickly. Right? Let's set it off. Set it off. Love you. Talk to you soon. It's How We Flow Out Today. Join us on IG at HowWeFlow.Today or on the flow.lightcast.com and search for HowWeFlow.Today-TV. You'll see all our great videos there. All right, more coming soon. There's always more. There's always more. Always more. More than you ever imagined, hoped, or dreamed for is right there. And no, it's not too good to be true. So waiting for you. Reach out. See ya.